Facebook, please permit me to use this music to entertain my fans. I have no copyright over it. Thank you.
Aha, kwenu motu bubululu.
Abadundigo.
Aha, kwenu yeligoba.
Yeligoba.
Okwewe budike n'obodo.
Obodo ajụloyi.
Kwenu ife kanku.
Ife kanku nọ ya emo.
Ife kanku.
Ife kanku nọ ya emo.
Ife mama
nọ ya emo.
Adododododo man. Adododododo man. Adukudebudebu.
Udebu na budo.
Na-asụlụ egwu asụ dị n'ụma na-ekwe ma nke melu ngụpụta kacha ụtọ
gbawarụ m oji
ya bụ ugwu siri ike rinne
gbawarụ m oji
mana ọ bụzi nka ka eji alị ya
gbawarụ m oji
mbekwu gara malụbido
gbawarụ m oji
asị na ọhara kata ka ọ na-agazi
gbawarụ m oji
onye ụwa enwe enyi ọma onye amụma radile na amụrịa
gbawarụ m oji
ya na nkịta ọfịa bụ nwanne
gbawarụ m oji
anụ ufe bụ udene ka ọ na-azakwu
gbawarụ m oji
mana aja ara nwa nkenu
gbawarụ m oji
ụzọ afịa igbu udene na ọbụkwọ ntụ
gbawarụ m oji
ịda mbabi na-agachi azụ
gbawarụ m oji
ọganiru arọ maka onye nkolopu obi
gbawarụ m oji
onye igarabada bụ onye ruru abụọ
gbawarụ m oji
ezulezu ememe alụlalụ ebe nchukwa
gbawarụ m oji
oji ọnụ egbu ọjị saa
gbawarụ m oji
abachala ekwo gafela ọdụdụ oke
gbawarụ m oji
ọfụrụ dike aka gị ife ọkalụ
gbawarụ m oji
onye umengwụ apụta ọkụkọ mkpụrụ akwụ
gbawarụ m oji
bụ onye ya si n'ogwu maka na doji
gbawarụ m oji
ebe ama n'ife afụ na ọchaghalụkwa
gbawarụ m oji
ojiri ọnụ lecha owere ilesalụ
gbawarụ m oji
okwu na-efifie were abalị megharịkwa
gbawarụ m oji
ọnụ efu na-alụ nọ n'aja igwugwu
gbawarụ m oji
ma ikuku bịa otu unyi ụlọ n'ogbo mmiri
gbawarụ m oji
ụchụgbakwọ ndụ ji egwu ji abalị agba
gbawarụ m oji
anasokwo ndụ oji egwu eti mmanwụ
gbawarụ m oji
mgbe ngana
gbawarụ m oji
mgbugbe gburu ọbịa
gbawarụ m
mana
oji
enwere ajọ mmụọ o ji isi anya ọkụ
gbawarụ m oji
azụ anụ ka o buru igu ntị echie
gbawarụ m oji
isi na-egbu ogidi ọwa nkụtara akpụ
gbawarụ m oji
chọọ nwoke na nwoke du n'obi
gbawarụ m oji
ebunukwuru na nwoke na-eri n'ude
gbawarụ m oji
agakata akpọkwuru ka eji amadị ike
gbawarụ m oji
ọdụ ka mkpu medo na ibele mmiri
gbawarụ m oji
ebili tụcha na arụ mkpu moruru ike
gbawarụ m oji
ọkpọchi ntị ka ejiri kee
gbawarụ m oji
na ntachi obi ịnyịnya ibu ji aga n'ugwu
gbawarụ m oji
ụganida ka ọdabụrụ na ama abụba
gbawarụ m oji
ozokozu arụ mmiri ogugu jajalala
gbawarụ m oji
ọkụ na-abụ itoolugo
gbawarụ m oji
ologbo ezi n'azụ
gbawarụ m oji
kama na ọ na-edebekwa iwu obodo
gbawarụ m
okwu na ụka ghara ịgakọ ife obu n'isi
gbawarụ m
agụ ọrụ n'ogbe gota na macha ọrụ
gbawarụ m
ore jere ife ọzọ sotu ife o ji bi ụwa
gbawarụ m oji
agụ ogokata bunye ya ụwa niile
gbawarụ m oji
anya atọ nwa nduru na akpa akịdị
gbawarụ m oji
ajọ na-achụ ụlọ aka
Gbawarụ m oji.
osi na nkwụ dapụ jebe n'ọjị kenu
gbawarụ
osi
m
nwebu
oji
na ọgbakọrịcha anya bụ agụ ya egbu ya
gbawarụ m oji
ma ọrịa gbughị ozu ya na ya were naba
gbawarụ m oji
na ya ghọta ọ na-edo n'enu
gbawarụ m oji
atụ nri ife na njuju ara ajụta ife
gbawarụ m oji
ebe ama na-ara ekpu afọ ime aka
gbawarụ m
achị
oji
na-egbo kata ide ọkwapụ mgbo n'ụwa
gbawarụ m oji
ka apịachala ya ilo na ọya bara anyị
chachalụ ya ilo
ebe o si bi ụwa dị enu si egbozi na nwa egbunu ọsọ ka o ji arị ugwu si ekwe na ome nke abụla alịrị n'aba mmụọ ibe dị iche du n'iru enwe na onogbo atụrụ dara onu n'ọwụ dị a na-akụgharịa ọkụkọ ji ihe ejikwa na akwa ọcha anụ ọfịa ya ba anụ ụlọ n'olu akwa ọkụkọ dọ na nkata ama nke nwoke na nwunye a na-ama ngwọrọ n'ụgbọ ama afọ ya eze n'iru onyinye amala dị n'iche n'iche nye nwa ngwugwu onye ukwu bụrụ bịara wo na-eme agwọ ọgbata obi nye eke onye kara obi azabakwa ọnụ nwụọna ndị ajụjụ a na-abịazie n'uju ewi nkodo na mbe ga-ebelu mba nninu ọmụmatụ be emekọdụ egwu ojukwu ike mba nnewi dịka ugwu agbụdogbu enyi tara gbụsịa legharị ibe anya n'iyi ama ha site n'iji ọkpa n'okwu ọnụ na omume ọ bụrụgodo nwata ka ọ bụ ka alụsịara na aka na abọ ka eji ebu ya abọ na yazi ebe o siri dị eteka esesepụ aka na arụ dibu no nabata ọbịarubeghị ibeleke n'ịmara onye na-etu gị afa gụwa ofe ka mara ọchị nkịta ebe na alili akpọ n'obodo ikpe ike ọgbụlọ ji ugo balụ na nkata ọjị ị na-eche gụwa oke afụrụ mụọ nkakwu ụzụ na-erube igwe ọgba ofe kegarị ibe ntị na-ata agwụgo ya ezudo ike mmiri dị omimi ji nwa ya elu n'igwe ụdọ ọrụ eji onye bịara ụwa nnukwu ozi ozi ọ bịara si n'izu agbalụ na ọra mmụọ kantụ nnụ arọ ife ọ bịalụ ya emezu
the murderous tendencies of the Fulani Janjaweed. But here we must do so. But first of all, let us pray. And I will pray in the language of heaven, the oldest language on the face of this very earth. Eze onye anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, eze ndị nsọ, onye anyị na-aja mma wee na-eto wee na-agọzi aha nsọ ya mgbe niile, onye ọ bụ naanị ya nwee ike niile, onye sitere n'okwu ọnụ ya sọsọ wee kee ihe niile bụ ihe kere eke n'ụbọchị nke taa, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ usuu niile nke ndị agha, Chineke nna nke ụmụ ogbenye, Chineke nna nke ndị Biafra, Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, onye anyị na-aja mma, onye ndị mmụọ ozi na-efe, onye mmụọ na-erubere isi, onye mmadụ dabere n'ahụ ya, onye ọ bụ naanị ya ka ndị okenye na-atụ mkpọ ọlaedo na mmasị n'ọdị nsọ. Ndị Igbo otu ga-ebighị ebi n'ihi na eboghị mmadụ eboghị mmụọ, ịbụ Chineke nna. Ọ bụ naanị gị ka anyị na-akpọ, ka anyị enweghị iche ọzọ ewezụga gị. Anyị anaghị efe arụsị, ọ bụ aha gị ka anyị ji aba mba were n'anya isi. Ihe niile nke anyị bụ n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ site na amara gị, onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna. O nweghị onye ọzọ ewezụga gị Chineke. Anyị wee na-ekele gị na-asị gị biko bịa ọsọ ọsọ na ndị na-abatawa ụmụ gị n'ime, ndị ekworo karịrị akarị n'ime anyị, nna nke ebere dị ngọzi were amara gị na ebere gị bịa ka iwe zọpụta ndị gị anyị wee na-arịọ gị ka iwe mee ngwa ngwa n'ihe na Fulani abatawo anyị ime ma ọsọ ọsọ gị onwe gị bụ eze ebube dị ngọzi ka iwe zọpụta ndị gị ndị niile kuniri si na ha bụ ndị iro Biafra ndị niile ka ha rabụ ndị kuniri wee na-agba anyị mgba ka ha rabụ ndị pụtara anụ nna nke ebere dị ngọzi si na Biafra agaghị adị ndị dị etu agaghị adị onye nwe m ihe ga-abụ nke ha ọgbọ aghara ga-anọ n'etiti ụtụtụ ehihie abalị mkpụrụ obi ha agaghị enwe ezumike ị ga-achụghachi ha azụ n'ihere nke onwe ha ha niile bụ ndị kuniri wee na-akpagbu Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke nna ị ga-ala ha niile n'iyi n'ihi na okwu ibu ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ma leta anyị onwe anyị nna nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị onwe anyị bụ ụmụ gị ndị na-anya isi n'aha nsọ gị bụ ndị na-emere ọgọ onye nwe m bụ ndị na-achị iru gị mgbe niile bụ ndị sitere n'aha ha na-abụ ụmụ ha wee na-enye ha nsọ gị otuto anyị onwe anyị bụ ndị nwe ezi ịhụnanya ebe nzọpụta gị nakwa emere mgbe onye na-asị na nke dị so na anyị ga-ebuli aha nsọ gị elu Chineke nke igwe anyị ga-aja gị mma onye kere eluigwe n'ụwa anyị ga-akpụ isi ala nye gị anyị bụ ụmụ ogbenye onye nwe m o nweghị ihe ọ bụla nke anyị bụ n'iru gị n'ihi na ọ bụ anọkpa ahụ ka anyị bụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ kama na okwu nsọ gị na-anọgide ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi ihere pụrụ ime mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi kama ị gaghị ekwe ka ihere wee mee okwu nsọ nke gị n'ihi na ọ bụ okwu ka iji wee kee eluigwe maka elu ụwa okwu nke i kwuru nkwa nke i kwuru anyị okwu ọgba ndụ nke i kwuru n'isi anyị eze ebube dị ngọzi ga-abịarịrị na mmezu na Biafra ga-abịarịrị na nke ebere iji emere anyị amara gị n'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye enyemaka naanị gị bụ onye nzọpụta ọ bụ naanị gị ka a na-etu Elohim Adonai El Shaddai onye dị nsọ ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi.
Good morning and good afternoon and good evening, depending on your time zone. This is Mazi Ezumezu, aka Mwekwensu. I welcome you to this wonderful edition. Please, I have to apologize because I come up to almost 20 minutes straight. Or the lazy, what I go, okay, no, or the lazy. So, as I welcome you, please may you welcome others. It's very important. As soon as we come in, like and share. It's very important. As we come in, like and share. Like I always said, my program is not a popular demand, and isn't kita ji egwu ko ji ata alụ. In as much I'm asking you to share my program, I also have a guiding principles on my little space. And where you violated it, I will kick you out. I will block you. Is the fact this Mazi Ezumezu aka Enwe Ekwensu. They join the dogs are wise. Jowa nwa ya waga about Mazi Ezumezu aka Enwe Ekwensu. Na-ekwu na-eme eme. They join the Biafra government in exile, Finland. Ask them. So I still have most of them. Those ones are engaging me in questions. If I need to reply, I reply. If I don't need, I keep quiet for now. But if you want to insult me to make a point, all my little space differ. I control it. I block you. I answer just ilu mmadụ ya. The truth kindly please share. Ezoku Chineke. So I welcome you hard calls. I welcome you guys. That's not one number. Ọtụtụ mana efife mana abalị. Ndụ nka. Nkunu ji eke amakwarị unu. Obele gbunu ya egbu onwe ya. N'ihi na ọchị nwa ọkụ nwa ada nwa ọkụ nwa ọsọ. Agwa nwada blọk anyị si kwado tata ka anyị si kwado na mbụ. This is not 2021. This is 2023. This is 2023. This is 2023. This year is 2023. We have destroyed all their lies, all their propaganda. Today, they are running away from their radio. Today, they are missing in action. Today, where is Chika Paul Edozemo, aka Enemy at the Gates? Not behind an little Biafran or Polagono. Come. Because I told them, the moment they come on that little Biafra and speak, I can't say Yaba one is confession time. Where is Tony Lumike, the deputy? Where is he? For how many months now? Where is he? Now, that was the same radio. It pushed Madame Nyanya out. Where are they? Where they come and talk to Biafrans? And I also, because Biafra is a spirit. The moment the spirit of Biafra is out from you, you will become scared. Because he made like it. Where is Chinasa Wankita? Where is he? Where is Chinasa Wankita? No. Nabia. Because I told you all their surprise that now made this open confession on Radio Biafra that he was on communication with Mazin Nankan until that very day when you know when so. All they are surprised. All this, I'm not saying that no, but this is what you said. What I'm saying that Chinas and Wolum knows that Onyen don't know Kenya, and he was communicating with Mazin Nankan. And all man Onyen do Mogon Subu because the next day they did not talk to somebody again on daily basis. On 21, on 22, on 23, on 24, on 28, but you turn 360 degrees to blackmail innocent man. And when Kamsakan told us that they are trying to blackmail him, a lot of us are now saying, our leader was on the mountain playing. Where are they? They are running away. Go to the platform today. All their platform, I have also. That is why I want the Biafra government in exile, Finland. If you are Mazi Ezumezu aka Enwe Ekwensu, obodo ka esi ekwala ta ka esi ekwala na mbụ. Ejide m ụjọ wee to Kolobia. And na-agwụ maka mụ na-agwụ na ebe nnọgụ jee jụọ ese maka mụnwa. Esoro m ezo. Abụ mmadụ ọla. Esoro m ezo. And if I determine on something, that go and ask. So those men, they be recommending this. I am small. And that dollar, no, today is not for you guys. Be ganty. Now, Kebanova, they are on their own. Also, the one where is China Samuel? Where is China Samuel and Majun? Get China Samuel to Kebon. Kedebon can Najun. Kedas the light TV, Prince Darlington. Kedebon. On the different, but Kedebon, not the program. Because even never we were more. The moment the spirit pull from you, it can make it. It doesn't matter. Now watch my program, because after my program, my message is getting to them. Like today's program will be specific to our brethren in Niger Delta. Ike Clark, my pastor that message. Oh, you here? Man, no, pastor to pull a message and he would. Oh, you here? Oh, you got that? I catch you cookie cabia madina alwai. So, oh, what's a lie he mean, man? In a man, Mao, Udo, in a man, Joe, Udo, because at the end of the day, he ain't to Ugologo. He met a man in a Togologo. He met a job in a Togologo. But Biafra is a spirit. Kelichuku the former head of media. Kedia. Now they are addressing Biafrans now. A quarter to Madame Nenianya. Now they are addressing Biafra. And then I was Mr. Memo Chika Paul Dozem, Kedebon, no can not do. Yeah, but I'm here. One comment on my comment section. One person that action speak louder than voice. You say yes, say it's okay. But for 2 years, good 2 years plus, cash only speak louder than voice. Underground, after win them underground for 2 years plus. So, Biafrans, I am up here also. Before I proceed, if you have not downloaded Biafra Radio, go and download Biafra Radio. Madam Nenianya, head of finance, is coming tonight. 8 o'clock Biafra time. Madam Nenianya, head of IPOB, head of finance worldwide, is coming tonight on Biafra Radio to address Biafrans. So if you have not downloaded Biafra Radio, please endeavor to go and download Biafra Radio. I beg you, go and download Biafra Radio. It's very important because nezoku Chineke kaneku ezoku Chineke ke ya no. Look at it. Let me play it.
Live on air, on radio, on web, the Biafra Radio. Download the Biafra Radio today on Google Play Store and join the broadcast. The Biafra Radio, we preach the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So, if you have not downloaded the Biafra Radio, please endeavor to go and download Biafra Radio. It was authorized by Mazen Nanekano. Okay, they obey the dogs. Mabari, Mabulo from Mazen Nanekano. They want to go and verify, and they know that it's from Mazen Nanekano. And at the end of the day, National Coordinator Denmark told them that Biafra Radio has approved by Chukwuokike Abiama in front of Isaiah Yoba, in front of us Nabani, and in the Tinyakan. Because I'm not going to remember even more, when I naturally work more, Biafra is a spirit. Oh, Chukwuokike Abiama kwaklo Mazen Nanekano. By now, do you think Mazen Nanekano? I can have Mazen Nanekano. And I'm doing. By now, do you think I'm going to know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because it will be at a point, okay, we even use our enemy to do our job. Are you know people? I don't want to talk spiritual aspect of this, but I just left it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because there will be a time Chukwu Okike Abiama will be using our enemy to do the job of those who call themselves IPOB, for those who call themselves servant of Biafrans. Chukwu Okike Abiama will use our enemy be doing our job. Can you name two examples? Do you guys remember the time of Ocha Sokolocha? When 3 Fulani were killed and buried, DS says they have arranged and said that it was IPOB. Then it was the sitting governor then, Ocha Sokolocha, came out and debunked and said, no, this is not from IPOB. Then Okolocha was against us. They're against us. Second, this is just a recent one. How about the prison break in Imo State? The IG of police says that it was IPOB that break the prison. They have planned and meant how to blackmail IPOB worldwide. It was the same Supreme Court governor, Hope Uzodinma, came out and said that no, this is not from IPOB, this is from politicians. One an example. No, that's why that there will be a time Chukwu Okike Abiama will use our enemy to be doing our job. Mazi Kenengo, the hardcore Mazi Cosmos, my respect from you, sir. No? There will be a time Chukwu Okike Abiama will be using our enemy to be executing our jobs. You know, as now say, how about in terms of Ngige? Ngige Amala, that at the end of the day, he will turn out to do the masses' mind. So that's why I told you guys, Biafra Wabara. Kedu Chika Paul Edoziem, we now come and address Biafrans. On and also, Ananachi also. Kedu Tones Lumike, Ananachi also. Kedu Chinasa Wankita. Come and talk to Biafrans. Kedigu, come and talk to Biafrans. Ananachi also. I told them that there is confession time. Oh, you are confession time. Get you go to former. It of Madame Nianya from Radio. Makana go with the head of media. Get you today. Come and talk to Biafrans. Because una you go see no. Today, Madame Nianya is coming live. 8 p.m. Biafra time. On Biafra Radio. On Biafra Radio, we hear the voice of our senior comrade, George Ume. You will hear the voice of African Lab, Terminelli. You will hear the voice of our golden voice, Badisike Chukwonola. These are the men, noble men. Ndị na-ekwu eziokwu Chineke. Ọ bụrụ na-akụ inyo. So, Biafrans, you can see my topic today. My topic today is mainly for our brothers in Coastal Region. It's time for them to wake up. Time for them to wake up. Time for Ike Clark to speak the truth to the youth. But before then, I also use a few minutes to call on our sister, on our Ada, Chimamanda Ngozi Aniche. Chimamanda, those that know him, tag him, cut him, and his Twitter handle is Chimamanda at Chimamanda Leo. That is Twitter handle. It is time for her to use whatever capacity she have to speak for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is time for her to speak for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One Nigeria. Kebo keke debe boot ya. Kebo debe cap ya. Kebo debe egbe ya. One Nigeria. One Nigeria ada. You feel that Nigeria is not for you. Because you told us that Biafra mean a lot to you. That Biafra mean a lot to you. And so therefore, it is time for you, Chimamanda, to speak to the world leaders. The atrocities going on in Biafra land. It is time for you to speak up for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is time to hold a workshop. It is time to hold a conference. It is time for you to write with that your letter. Read the Makobi. It is time. Because you have to understand that Nigeria is not for you. If you got the hatred of Nigeria against your own people, Peter Biawabago, Batago, Ba, Gilime, and Peter B knows that he cannot be the president of Nigeria. He knows. Oma. So, Chimamanda, it is time for you to step in the gap of our late Dollar Akunyele. It is time for you to step in to that gap. Because all our Dollar non-do today, Dollar will never abandon his people. All our Dollar Akunyele non-do today, Dollar Akunyele will speak up. All our Dollar non-do today, Dollar will not be mute. We know how Jonathan became president. It was Dollar. It was our late sister, may our soul rest in peace. It was her that speak up and said, no, I must speak up. What is going on? So you have to speak up, Chimamanda. Speak up. And I will speak up. Every Biafran should go to his Twitter and make her uncomfortable on his Twitter. It is time because she has the capacity to speak. People will listen to her. She had this, or just Ibeba Kola poem, Egolundocha poem. No, this is time for action. Use that God-given talent to save your people. Use it because usually will take it away from you. This is just the fact. Use that talent, that blessing, for you to save your people, for you to play your role. Will take it away from you. I'm telling you the facts. So at that cable, you will see not in the gap. So now you must speak the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. 2 courts have set him free, including UN working group have set him free. On there in DSS without no charges. And we have someone like you who have the capacity to gather the world leaders and address them. And you keep quiet. You're not fight for one Nigeria. One Nigeria. Okay, Melagunanya. The letter he did to Biden. What's the outcome? The outcome also that he's going to work with Bola Ahmed Tinubu just because of what is going on in Niger. So they know Nigeria is a company where everybody comes to invest and take whatever they invest out to go and develop their country. So you must speak up, Chimamanda. It is time for you. I will continue tweeting to you. So, dear friends, it's very important. And let me just say something again. We can see what is going on social media. The 2 police vehicles that were attacked, and a lot of police or combined forces, they lost their life. I want to use this opportunity to tell our people, if you are in armed forces, if you are in police force, please, I am an Iwesilike, Litu. I'm going to get even the now. All only army, police. It's time for you to get in a little. Makandogo, emelagini. adults kwa ibe na ije ezigbo ya n'aka maka ndụ go inwe ike ịpụ gawa somewhere ma mbatanwu because Nigeria the evil. I'm arguing that what is going on in Biafra land, all is so complicated. But at the end of the day, obi Chineke ya eme. So he will only police, he will only army. Oh, Lugo, excuse me. Time Lugo, oh, he Megan, he about to the Mazan can balloon to resign. Oh, we na oh, what if the Mazan can go? And I been a mezu. So for. Oh, what do you walk on here? Chineke and you want to. So, because Nigeria government, these people are evil. If we can check the people that lost their life today, both the police or something, you will not be surprised that they are all Igbos. They are all from Southeast. They are all from South. They can package them and send them to make sure na manaka ni manaka ekpe na na-eme gịnị na na-agbatu. I'm not going with the truth. We all remember when he was hitting in Borno State, they will gather the whole Southeast soldiers and everything and push them to the war front. And they will not even give them the ammunition to engage the terrorists, and they will all be slaughtered. So it will be the same thing going on now. So Wolundogu Melife Amanivesibike stepped out. He stepped out Wolundogu Melife no onye dundo na-ekwe ya emechi. Onye dundo na-eleta onwe ya anya. Onye dundo na-ekwu maka echi. The men lost their life today. On when they fit to their family, the answer will be no. If not, some dog I am going to leave the whole benefit because he get to the family. The men lost their life today. Guinea can they protect one Nigerian one Nigeria with destined killer, one Nigeria that he cannot even grant, cannot even afford 3 square meal. Well, one Nigeria that cannot able to train your children in a good school. One Nigeria that even your monthly allowance is nothing. One Nigeria over rice is 50-something thousand or something thousand. One Nigeria that cannot have electricity. One Nigeria that no infrastructure. So Iman he will only Southeast. Start as step. It's time for you to do what? Step out. Because even you remember. Now, let's go to my topic today. To my major topic today. It's very important. I got to my major topic today. Yeah, for this flyer. Please, as you come in, share and like. It's very important. For this flyer now, for the first one, getting in from me, Chief Edwin Clark, our father. This is a kind of what he exposed to us, or would I say, let me not use the word confession, but about weeks ago, Edwin Clark told us the reason why a lot of them changed their names after the Civil War. Chief Edwin Clark tell us the reason why a lot of them changed their name after the Civil War. We will play the video when our leader addressed him, And we will know if all Madnakan said, if all he said is not true. And what is happening today? Chief Edwin Clark told us that the reason why Gowon was overthrown, because I will continue saying this so that it will sink into our brain, our skull, so that our brethren from Coastal Legion will understand what is going on. And you also, you can do more better than me. If you have your smartphone, come on air and speak. Commit your own quota. It's very important. I am not a broadcaster, but today I am doing to the best of my knowledge. No. Even complete Igbo self. But I will not stop. I must contribute my quota. I must do my best to see that we have this motherland, to see that we restore this, our nation, Biafra. Because if we don't fight for it now, our children, they will suffer. About some years back, up to some years back, always the Igbo were like that now. Igbos invested 44 trillion in the north. 44 trillion naira in the north. That was the estimate of what Igbo invested in the north. But from that year, by this thing to this point, don't you think that will increase? From that year now, it will be 88. And I know a lot of people on TikTok they increase naga. So if you that are watching me, that you know you can do better than me, what stop you? Come up and do it. Come up. Can you come? Because it's going you can on or both. And you come on or both. I know you can do more better than me. If I can do it, you can do it. Please, as you come in, share and like and tag our brethren in Coastal Legion. Ike Clark, this freedom, human rights activist, Nick Blix, our Blix tag him. Maznan can also met her when I think that was 2018 or 2017 when it was released. Our leader met her in Port Harcourt in Iguacha. Yeah. So, Pa Edwin Clark told us that the reason why Gowon was overthrown is because Gowon nominated a man from Iguacha, and Monitala Mohammed said that man is an Igbo man, that we are all Igbos. For those that calling they are saying that they are not Igbo, that was the reason why Monitala Mohammed overthrew Gowon. Because the man that we are appointed as NNPC general manager, Monica said, no. That tells you, if these people can have this mindset, then how about today? How about today? If these people can still have the mindset of what their forefather told them, that they should use us, they should never allow us to get into power. They should use the middle belt as a tool. How about today? If these people are still having that mentality of to dig their Quran in the sea, how about today? So you that are watching me, you my brother from south, Niger Delta, coastal area, this program is for you. It's time for you to wake up, because at that time that Gowon was overthrown, that was what made a lot of them started changing name, including Edwin Clark. That's why he answered Edwin Clark. We have Arimasha. We have David West. All those names. That was the reason why That was the reason why they also make sure that they are trying to change our tradition. But little did they know that blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. But Edwin Clark, when our leader was there, was outside with us, he addressed you, and you see it as an insult. But everything he said there is absolutely truth. Even the last letter he wrote to ex-president, showing her how disappointed he was. But you are the same person that tell your people that Igbos are Igbo, their brothers, did not love them. Did Hausa Fulani have that love? The love to you guys more than we? The answer is no. Did the core north of Nigeria have that affection, that love, that your big brother, that your brothers Igbos have for you? The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. Edwin Clark, I want you to listen to this video I'm trying to play. I will play now, please. I want you to listen to this video. Tom Polo, attack a Tom. I want you guys to listen to this video for you to know that freedom is all we need. Freedom is all we need now, not pipeline security contracts, because that was created to put you guys against each other. If you don't know, you guys should know it. First, let's listen to him first when the election was going on. Let's listen to him in his two videos when the election was going on.
Okay, it's true. Just hold on. Hello, Timana, hello, Now you should not be staying on the road. Anybody now. I don't know. I don't see. Hello. Something is happening. I rather say it now. Look, let me tell you. So far, all the beavers machine around here, they claim it's not working. They claim this beavers machine had better work. It had better work.
Our sister Chimamanda, please also come over and listen to him. And I hope everybody knows this man. This man, Olaka, participated 100% in this past election. He committed himself. He made everything possible to see that this election, that P2B win this election. But we also pray when he was so disappointed. Let's listen to him.
Don't try. See, INEC, Mokuna not try anything. It had better work. This beavers machine is not working. That one is not working. That one, all this one are to so that it will become manual. Then rig it will start. Don't try it. If the beavers machine are not working, no election. No election. So you get me? We don't want this. Don't try it. Don't try it. Go burn this country. This beavers machine not work. Don't try it. The beavers machine had better work. Because you are coming now, they say my own poly unit, say all of our name, no day, say the beavers machine cannot capture. Don't try it, INEC. Don't try it. You better come and resolve our poly unit. What's the poly unit number? Let me call it. The poly unit number is 3106 12002. Please come and fix all the, and then 3106 12038. Go. That didn't go. Let's come and fix it. The beavers machine had better work. We cannot go back to manual. We cannot go back to the old ways. What nonsense is that?
This my brother. Is my brother Magnus or Olaka. Is from Coastal Legion. Ulobo, precisely. From Ulobo. But this was when he was putting a lot, put all the energy to see that this thing work out. And everything worked out. They voted. We all know who won the election. But today, was that man in Asulok today? The answer is no. Because they are still having that mindset. Don't allow these people to get to the power. They are still having that mindset, what their father told them. Don't allow these people to sit in the corridor of power. Don't allow them to be in power. That is why Monitor Mohammed overthrew Gowan. Just ordinary appointment, NPC appointee. That is why Buhari overthrew Shagari, because he knows that Ekweme will become the next president in 1983 or 82. That is why in 1999, they used money. They used Ojus Okalo and Jim Obodo against Alex Ekweme, and they brought up someone from prison, Obasanjo, and make him a president. That is why today, P2B won the election all over. It was obvious. EU observer, everybody, it was obvious. And they make Ahmed Tinubu a president. So Nigeria is not for you. By Edwin Clark, the reason why you are still alive today, that God wants to use you for you to see, go back to your people and tell them the truth. Because according to our leader, you pray a very bad load through the time of Biafra war with Ken Salo-Wiwa. Today, Ken Salo-Wiwa, who killed him? Is it Igbos? It's not their brothers. Who killed him? It was his masters, those he worked with. They killed him. In the time of Abacha. How about the great man? What is his name? Isaac Bolo, who killed him after using him to work against his people, against us. Who killed him? Isaac Bolo, who killed him? It was them. It was them. So how come Igbos don't love Niger Delta or South or whatever nomenclature they tag on you guys? Because we are all one old start. We are all one east, southeast. We are one people. We are one. There's nothing you have in your land that's not in our land. There's nothing. There is nothing. That tells you how great we will be if we all come together. And if we all come together, Nigeria government will be shaking. They will be shaking. They will be shaking. Let's go to Magnus Olaka and play the last video from him. Paike Clark, I want you to come and listen to Magnus Olaka. Come and listen. Now it is obvious now. All the go clear now.
Never at any point in time advocated for violence, advocated for division, advocated for anything that is negative or retrogressive. But with what is happening at the petition tribunal, I can confidently say that there is no need for Nigerian. This is not a country. I'm not saying do anything, but you know what I'm saying. I will.
There is no need for Nigeria. What Muslim can have been preaching? And he was kidnapped in Kenya and it's another edition to Nigeria. There was no need for Nigeria. That's the preaching Mazen Anikan is preaching, telling us to come together. That Nigeria is not for you. That whoever that serves Nigeria will come back in shame. Look at what happened to the central bank governor, because he's from Southeast. Look at what they are doing to him. Yesterday, he was a great man parading with Dangote, the president, making a speech. They were all protecting him. But today, he's in prison. Today, he's going to court with Bible. How about our sister from Asaba, Lolita Onochie? How about her? They have sacked him. They have used him and dumped him. Enough flying to London. He leave the land that he said is better, that we are in one country. He leave that distant land that is fighting as that I said Nigeria is better for. He leave that distant land, Nigeria. He run to London. He now run to London, fly to London, and abandon Nigeria. It was the same Nigeria this woman make all kind of statements against Mazen Anikan, plan all kind of evil. That same country, she have abandoned that country and fly to London. He's facing his nemesis over there too. We saw what's happening in London. So Mad News is telling you there's no need for Nigeria. He was once an IPOB. He was once a brother at stage before talking about Biafra. But along the line, something happened. It turned out he speak a lot of things. He speak, but today it's obvious. It's obvious to him that Nigeria cannot work. That Nigeria is not for him. How about you, Chimamanda? Is Nigeria working? Pa Edwin Clark, is Nigeria working? Tom Polo, is Nigeria working? The contract they gave to you can see what is coming up today. They want to use aside the Kobo attack a tongue against you. This is their plan. To reduce your authority, to reduce your institution. The best thing you can do, Tom Polo, don't wait for Ike Clark anymore, because they are the one that hold you guys down. Join the struggle, Tom Polo. You have the capacity. You are an honest man, Tom Polo. Join this struggle. With you alone, everywhere is settled in Niger Delta. Join this struggle, Tom Polo. Now, let's continue listening to him.
Never come on this channel to support one Nigeria. I'm reading the ruling from Abba with all the idea that the cameras are not even shooting the judges. In fact, I'm disappointed in this country. I will never talk about Nigeria again. Whatever it is that is necessary, that you think it is the right thing to do, please do. But this is not a country that they use.
That he is disappointed in Nigeria. That's months ago he was fighting for, protecting, insulting us. That he will never talk about Nigeria. That months ago he was insulting us. But I will never insult you. We will welcome you back. But I want you to take that mindset away. That Igbos, anything Igbo, will take it away. This struggle, the people that started it is Igbos. And that does not mean that our brethren, they are in the leadership. They are in the leadership of this struggle. We have African Leb. It's from Niger. We have our brethren in Coastal Legion, in DOS. So where you are getting your hate against us, I don't know. But I ask you now, because you can speak, people will listen to you, even though when you are lying, people will also listen to you. Come back home. Olaka, come back home. And when you come back home, you have to be loyal Join the chain. Join the chain. Join the chain. When you make your when you make your when you make your idea, it doesn't matter, your idea must be implemented. When the time comes when that idea is okay, people will implement it. Mazen Nanikan is open to learn. And Mazen Nanikan is open for debate. We all know who is Mazen Nanikan. Mazen Nanikan is speaking for all, for justice. Whether you are not from north, from the west, from the south, from the east, he speaks for justice. So yesterday, Magnus Olaka was fighting for one Nigeria. Today, he's telling us there's no need for one Nigeria. Let's hear him and go, and we go to another.
Let's George, you're saying that the Peter Obi could not even specify where election were rigged. God punish your father. Are you telling me in Plateau State that the election INEC declared in Plateau State is a true reflection of what happened? I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Now, let me quickly.
So he's so disappointed that what he's seeing. But this is what Mazen Nanikan is saying for a very long time. Mazen Nanikan told us that your PVC will not determine the outcome of the election. The people that determine the outcome of the election is INEC. And today it's open. 8 years ago, Mazen Nanikan told you that Tinubu will become the next president. He said it. And just because they know that Mazen Nanikan have all of them on his palm, they went as far as to Kenya to kidnap Mazen Nanikan, spend millions of dollars to make sure they kidnap Mazen Nanikan. To make sure they kidnap Mazen Nanikan. Now, Biafrans, let's go to the message that Mazen Nanikan gave to our brother in coastal area. Let's play that message back. It's very good to play that message.
I love it because you can't stop us. You can gossip all you like, it's irrelevant to me. You can't stop us. Are you going to stop us?
No.
Who has gossip ever stopped before? If I want to leave Ghana to go to the kitchen, is gossip going to stop me from going to the kitchen?
No, sir. That's why I'm also using this video to tell Ada Jesus, Ada Dolamma, gossip will never stop us. Gossip will never stop us. Let's continue.
Some people give undue attention to idiots. I'm saying you are gossiping. Will it stop me from going to US after COVID-19 lockdown has been lifted?
At all. No, sir.
Some people, I don't know. I now come to the issue of Niger Delta. I want to show you how stupidity works in the zoo.
Speak up, sir.
Of Nigeria. An open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari, but the man writing the letter knows that Buhari is not there. Do you see the hypocrisy of the so-called elders?
Yeah.
You are an elder and you're there and evil is happening and keep quiet. And I want to ask, this letter was written by Edwin Clark. He was a traitor during the war. He sold Biafra. He was a very terrible man. Very, very terrible human being. A traitor. A traitor to his people. They said they don't want Biafra. Igbo man will dominate also. But now, after 50 years, nothing has improved where he comes from. He is now writing a letter to a little boy of 30 years old. Meanwhile, he's 92. And I wish him happy birthday, by the way. He's writing to a 30-year-old boy. Fraud, a fake. In Ashraf. Begging him. I'll read it a bit for you. Let me begin by expressing earnest gratitude and appreciation to Mr. President. Which Mr. President? The one in Saudi Arabia in a grave? Or this Aisha's boyfriend? He's an elder. He knows everything. He's an elder. Elder statesman.
Preach, my leader.
I thank you for congratulating me on my 92nd birthday. Sorry, he's now 93, sorry. I deeply cherish the thoughtful gesture and the kind remarks. As Mr. President rightly stated in the 2 congratulatory messages, I have rendered over 70 years of my life to the service of this country. Oh dear me.
Chimamanda, listen, get Chimamanda.
He has rendered services to Nigeria, his country, for 70 years. And I want to ask Pa Edwin Clark, in that 70 years, is there any running water in your village?
At all.
Any hospitals? You render service. I want to find out what service.
My leader, let me help you, because when they're talking about that Niger debt and everything, I have spent my life, when I was Niger, all my life in Niger Delta. Well, you know, my leader, if you go to a place in Delta State, I want to talk precisely from Ijo area, where Edwin Clark come from. If you go a place like Jones Creek, they call it Jones Creek, my leader, there was no running water. Black. You have to dig the ground to get the water that you use to cook. And that water the color is black, because you cannot use the sea, because the sea water is salty. Then, my leader, I was there. A sachet of pure water there is 20 naira. Then they were selling pure water 5 naira in Wally Town. I'm talking about Jones Creek. Then if you go from Jones Creek to Okbomu, there's nothing like electricity there. There's not like water there. There's not like hospital there. In fact, children went to school on canoe. They have to go to school through canoe. 6 hours, more than 6 hours going, and more than 6 hours coming back on canoe. And when you get to the school, my leader, children sit on the bed, on the ground. The shelter is nothing to write home about. I'm talking about the generation where Edwin Clark comes from. Then if you from Opomo, you go to Okilikoko. If you go to Okilikoko, there's not like electricity hospital there. Nothing. In Bamatulu is where men, the heartbeat of men of Ijo, Bamatulu. There we get Tompolo. That place, because of Tompolo and the men, there we met hospital. We see a little bit like human life, woman are living there. Everything done there, most of it was done by individual, not federal government. But there is Shell on their backyard. There is Chevron on their backyard. There is Texaco on their backyard. There is iJeep on their backyard, sucking them. But they will give them contracts, oil pipe contracts. And our brother think it's all those small villages in the creek. You can connect them with bleach, but never. So my leader, I don't want to start mentioning the names, but if I start mentioning the names, men that know me there will say, oh, this guy, oh, is it this guy? So my leader, continue. Please.
Rendered for 70 years. Let's face it. Okay, sorry, I understand, sir. You made sure that the money from Biafra land built Abuja, while our mothers are going to the stream that they go to toilet in to fetch water to drink. 70 years service to the country. When somebody is 70 years, they'll be wondering what you did. So I'm asking you, what did you do for 70 years? Apart from be an informant for Fulani. Now you're writing a letter. Pleading. Oh, things are going wrong in our zone, in South-South. He's an elder, he's learned. And he knows that South-South doesn't exist anywhere in the world. Only in their imagination. Let me highlight some of the few puzzling and embarrassing. But I thought you said an Igbo man is your problem. Ibn Clark. An Igbo man that said an Igbo man is his problem. Can't you see? He's now writing a letter. Where did the job people come from, if not Igbo? Where did they come from? From where, I ask you? Did they come from? Are they not Igbo? Oh, the day I will give you that history, most of you commit suicide, or you go and drown in the creeks because you know nothing. I respect your age because you're a father, but you are a disappointment to this generation and next.
Preach, my leader.
Very sad. I can't. This is an embarrassment. You're writing to a boy you know that is your great grandson. You're calling him Mr. President. Aisha's boyfriend, you're writing to him saying, Mr. President. You are afraid. When we were selling Biafra in those days, preparing to serve the zoo, if they tell you will come to this, will you believe it? Like cancer everywhere. If you betray Biafra, you'll be reduced to nothing by those you're serving. Have you seen it now? You're now writing letter and you're begging. You are begging now. Please help us. We are in Niger Delta. We are in South-South. In fact, let me see if you use the word Niger Delta here. I don't think he did. I think it was mostly South-South. Because that useless word, Niger Delta, will have destroyed it. Niger nigger is here now. Or Delta nigger. Delta absurdity. Delta idiot is here. Is there now. Google it. The meaning of black. In Latin, is there Niger Delta? Do you see how foolish you now sound? Niger Delta. They are now begging, oh, you have removed us, oh, there is nobody to replace. 70 years of service. Our mothers are fetching water from a stream where they bathe and they go to toilets. 70 years service. When you write it like this, any idiot. Oh, he's an elder statesman. Statesman in your pocket, your house in Abuja, and your latest wife. That's the only thing you've achieved. You achieved nothing. Nothing. An empty, vacuous life filled with betrayal and treachery. The people you're serving in the north, Fulani, did they betray the people as you betrayed your own?
No.
Edwin Clark, I'm asking you, the people in Fulani people, did Fulani betray their people the same way that you did?
No.
You should be ashamed of yourself and stop writing. You're begging. I thought you said the woman is your problem. Not Fulani. But now you're writing and you're begging. Fulani people. You're not ashamed. Nigger Delta. A Delta of absurdity. A Delta of darkness. A Delta of hopelessness. That's the name you gave yourselves. What a shame. What a shame. I said after tonight, things will no longer be the same. Some will repent, some will die. But in the end, Biafra will come.
You said?
We are not stopping. We are unstoppable. Nobody, they've not given birth to you. You can't stop us. If you say what I'm preaching is not correct, come out. Come out. After dealing with you, your wife will not cook for you for a year. I will disgrace you publicly that if you go back, your wife will not serve you food for a year. If you claim you went to school, come out. Destroy you. You are 92 years old. You spent You spent 70 years serving Fulani. In your place, there is no running water. 70 years of service to the country. Which country? But you've not heard that charity begins at home. Traitors. Traitors everywhere. You claim your elders, you want respect, but you saw our future and you want respect. If you did what you're supposed to, would there be any militancy in the southern part of Biafra land?
At all.
There have no militancy now. There's no need for it because you would have done your job. Nobody should call. It's not time for calls. I don't know where people are calling from. Now you're begging for position. After betraying Biafra, betraying your land, and now you're writing OFRACON. Empty. Rubbish. Vacuous. As old as you are. You left no legacy. The only legacy you left is a legacy of betrayal of your people. You ran to the north. You sold Biafra. They gave you ordinary commission of information.
Yeah.
And you think they loved you. You betrayed Jonathan. Edwin Clark, did you not betray Jonathan? How many, the percentage of a job that voted for Jonathan compared to Igbo? Which one is greater? More Igbo people voted for Jonathan by percentage than a job. Sorry, must pronounce it correctly. To tell you who we are, fairness. Fairness.
Yeah.
That's who we are. I asked a man, walking on my car, and I asked him, why did you say you vote for Jonathan? He said, because Jonathan is my brother. He doesn't know who Jonathan is. What? I'll never forget. He said, Jonathan is my brother. That's why I vote for him. Do you feel that way towards the Igbo people? Edwin Clark, do you feel that way? Despite all the betrayal, he said, Jonathan is my brother. Do you feel that way? Don't you have guilty conscience? You cannot even ask for forgiveness. All you betrayers during the war. Traitors everywhere. You're writing a letter to a 30-year-old boy. In the night, he will go to sleep with Aisha. In the night, you're writing a letter begging for appointment. You're not ashamed of yourself. You're begging, as you're begging for Niger Delta, so have they stolen all the money and taken it to the north. Look at, I want people to go and Google projects in the north. The Air Force Hospital in Daura, Federal Polytechnical Daura, 18 billion University of Transportation inaugurated in Daura, Buhari's hometown Daura to have battalion barracks after Air Force built reference hospital in his village, Daura. Katsina refinery ready in 2021. Edwin Clark, do you see how people behave? Although Buhari is dead, they are doing everything in Daura in his name. What did you do for your people? Elder statesman. Oh, you're insulting an elder. What have you done for your people, Edwin Clark? Let me repeat what they have done since you betrayed Jonathan in 2015. Because you're a serial betrayer. You are a traitor to your people. You are a traitor to your people. And I pray that God will keep you alive to see Biafra because you're an evil man. You are an evil man. You represent a constituency within Izon that is poisonous. A very poisonous, full and controlled constituency. My happiness is that you people are in the minority. You are in the minority. You are. If there is a place beside him, Izon now, 99.9% will vote for Biafra. I said 99.9 because they know who you traitors are. Because you appear on TV, and because you write for newspapers, people don't know who you people are. But we know you. Let me remind you, the little boy that you're writing to, please help us now. Peter Sad is no longer there. You removed him. Let me remind you what they did in Daura. People that have brain. Unlike you're an elder, you claim 70. Okay. They've been there now for less than 6 years. Let me tell you what they have done. You've been serving the zoo for 70 years with nothing. Let me tell you what they have done in 6 years. Listen carefully. Air Force Base, Hospital, Daura, Federal Polytechnical, Daura. 18 billion, University of Daura. Air Force Barracks, Daura. Katsina Refinery, Daura, ready in 2021. Rail line from Kanu to Daura, only 6 years old. You are 70 years and you are begging, writing letter. I'm begging you now. We are South. Please give us one position, at least. The person you are begging, I'm reading out for you what they have done in their village. NDE trains 1,000 women in Katsina. Federal government constructs transmission station in Daura. Federal government approves 2 billion for building of Food Mass Medical School in Daura. Do you want more? 70 years of service. You are writing a letter.
My leader, please, why, I'm okay, why, my leader? Just come to your all those things that what I said is not, it's not in, it's just in Daura, in Buhari state, not all the north. It was particularly in Katsina, Daura, under 6 years. And let me ask, all those money they will use to establish all those things, where are they getting those money from? From our land. All those money, where are they getting all those money to establish all those things our Mazina can just mention? From our land, from Ijo land, from Shekidi land, from Ulobo land, from Isoko land, from Ibanke land, from Calabar land, from Ibibio, from Calabari, from just mention. From Anambra, from Enugu, from Owole, from Ebonyi, from how many can map? But we have those men, those agents working with these men, with this Fulani Janjaweed to enslave their own people. Now, as far as the Kubo is another one they want to use now. Yesterday, he was talking about Biafra. They made him chairman of Biafra, de facto, whatever. He have abandoned it and say, it's Nigeria. Selfish interest, self capacity. No, our leader, please, preach.
Begging for a position in NNPC. And you want me to respect you. Do you see the price of treachery? The same way that I tell word all the time. One day you will pay. You don't know what God was doing with IPOB. You had no clue because you're blind in the spirit. Some of you cannot see. You want us to go and take a keg of palm wine to come to your house begging you as an elder. When we started, something, if you are honest, something should have told you that these people mean well for everybody. But because of treachery and betrayal which runs in your blood, you betrayed IPOB. And people came shooting and killing innocent young men in my house. And all some of you fools can think about is you are insulting your elders because you're older, maybe by 8 or 9 years. That's all. Some said we didn't insult our parents that way because our parents, our grandfathers were not as stupid as people are. They believed in the truth. If you go to outside and bring money home, they will kill you. I still remember. If your mother finds you with money, you are finished. After dealing with you, they wait for your father to come back. She will report you to your dad. Your dad will even want to bury you alive, and that's where you got the money from. Your children are the ones now going and stealing and defrauding people to be rich. And you welcome them. You give them chieftaincy title, and you want God to bless you. You must be insane. And you claim you're an elder. You brought Fulani to come and kill your people. You and Ike Premado, you went. And some idiots, Ike Premado, after that is how that black people are. After stealing the money meant for road construction, somebody will say, hey, he's our leader, excellency, excellency. Because you're black, you cannot reason. Very well. That is the truth. That's what I'm here to tell you. You may not like it, but it is, and I'll keep preaching it.
Ocho Ezo Buchineke.
I'll keep preaching it.
Teach my leader.
People, oh, Fulani is here. They're my village. Oh, they killed somebody yesterday in Uguta. I know somebody from Uguta who's an arch saboteur. Fighting IPOB, arch saboteur. And he will never visit Biafra land. He will die. He will be buried abroad. It's an order that I've given. If I'm alive or dead, it's an order that I've given. He cannot be buried in Biafra land. They are fighting IPOB. And as God will have it, in his village, Fulani killed one of them yesterday. Sadly, I wrote about it. And because I complained and the video went viral, the useless Supreme Court governor went there or sent somebody there today. Treachery never pays. Treachery in life never pays. Sabo, there is no change, there's no gain in being a saboteur. Never in life. Look at Edwin Clark. 93 years old. As the traitor he is, he's writing a letter, love letter. Dear President, give us at least one position now. You have taken everything, give us one. I feel sorry for you people.
My leader, to help you out, now that you are taking the battle over there, you are leading from the front. Edwin Clark have like to Buhari the last minute when the Buhari is leaving office, he was able to express his objective and telling Buhari that he is so disappointed that all his tenure, that the coastal region did not benefit anything. That the coastal region did not benefit anything. That even Buhari did not even congratulate him for his birthday. You can't make this sophisticated every taking the battle for us. And now Tom Polo, I take a turn. Chimamanda, Uncle Bleak. I want you guys to come over to listen what Mazen is fighting for you and me. Let's listen. Let's listen. The crime of Mazen Kanu. Let's listen to the crime of Mazen Kanu.
My crime. I had a meeting with all the governors of the Southeast, and the day I was having this meeting, this same man who was accosted in Nuremberg was upstairs, listening to our conversation. Some of you don't even know what transpired.
Network, okay, I'm back. My network, sorry. Let's
Second
continue.
major bridge.
Okay.
To build Onisha Enugu Road, build Iguacha Enugu Road, to open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Calabar Airport, open make Enugu more viable. That's all I asked for. And I'll leave.
Tom Polo, do you hear what Mazen just said? and take a turn. Do you hear what Madnakan said? His demand when he had the meeting with Southeast governors, and the next day they came to his house to kill him. He was demanding that Wali Seaport should be open again. Iguacha Seaport, which Port Harcourt Seaport, should be open again. Calabar Seaport should be open again. And the international airport should be open. This was the demand of Mazen Kanu for you and me. And the same man you don't want to speak up for. The same man that people have came to deceive you that the man is evil. This was his demand. Let's listen to him again. Let's listen, because it's very important.
I'll lift election boycott. I had a meeting with all the governors of the Southeast, and the day I was having this meeting, this same man who was accosted in Nuremberg was upstairs, listening to our conversation. Some of you don't even know what transpired when I attended that very meeting with the governors, in the company of Professor Ben Wabeze and Evangelist Elliot. Do you know what I asked for?
He called to people, his witness.
To build Onisha Enugu Road, build Iguacha Enugu Road, to open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Calabar Airport, open, make Enugu more viable. That's all I asked for. And I'll lift election boycott. That's all. I don't even ask them to give me Biafra. Do you know these people could not take this to Asarok because they were terrified to bring infrastructure, to bring development to their own people? They were frightened of the Fulani goat in Asarok, which is, of course, Abakiyari, because then Buhari was there and Jubilee had come in. Now you understand it very clearly. Ask them, did I ask for Biafra to warrant sending the army to come and kill me? I asked for employment opportunities for those who are unemployed, for the teeming graduates we have who cannot find work anywhere. That's what I asked for. They have the papers. Go and ask them. When you met Nnamdi Kanu in Enugu, in Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi's conference room, did he ask for Biafra? The answer is no. I asked for very common. I said, go and bring something for our people. But all they cared about was their family and their clothes. 2,000 naira recharge card and social media. IPOB was busy dying to make your lives better. That's all we have been doing. And today, as I speak, this very night, Enugu Airport will be closed down. Has Wodo complained? No. Do you know why? They want us to fly through Lagos, fly through Abuja, and every flight comes in the evening. So you lodge in a hotel. You improve the economy of the West and of the North. But we have no airport anymore. Some of you don't know this. It's all been lost in the hoo-ha about Nuremberg. And it's quite interesting that Nuremberg was where all the evil men were tried under Nazi, or during the Nazi regime after the Second World War. It's a very, it's kind of very poignant, isn't it? That's where this very mass resistance started from. I expect Yorubas to do the same thing to their corrupt politicians. And the Middle Belt the same. Fulani is gone. They have Alamajiri culture. They're a feudal system. They run a feudal system that they are impervious to reason. They can never reason. From now till the kingdom come, Fulani youths can never attack their so-called Rankadeda, whatever they call them. But I'm sure Yorubas can. They should also do the same thing. Because the USA you love so much, America and Britain and Germany, they love to go and eat yam. There are people revolted against corrupt politicians. Go and read your history books. They're all there. But all you're interested in is social media, what you can write. They stood shorty for him, get him there. Did I commit any crime? They don't know. They won't understand. Now listen again. Everything I read out, I ask you to Google. You're asking me why I'm angry. You're asking IPOB, why are you people angry? Why are you upset? And now, today, you know why we're upset. You will know why we're upset. There's another one. Pro-Donald Trump rally in Nigeria leaves 20 dead, many missing. What was our crime? Alemajiris, the Fulani people were demonstrating against Trump in Lagos and in Abuja. We assembled in Ipob in Port Harcourt to celebrate Trump. They did not kill those who were against Trump in Abuja and Lagos. They came to Ipob and killed over 20 of us. And you're asking me why I'm angry. Now you understand it, don't you? The funniest thing is that the American ambassador did not even tell the State House what happened. You know what they said? There was a clash. There was a clash between pro-Biafra groups and the Nigerian military in Port Harcourt. That was their official dispatch to State Department in Washington. Which is a lie. Clash. My happiness is that my Yoruba brothers have now seen what we've been seeing all along. Look at Showore was locked up for no reason. People gathered to try and protest. They said, at last, they didn't say clash with. But that was exactly what happened to IPOB. Because they were writing from a position of ignorance, of which we have, of course, forgiven them. They will say it's a clash between protesters and army. We must protest. It is a constitutional right to protest. Exactly what happened in Nuremberg was a protest, only if you can say it that way. Protest against mediocrity, protest against backward politics, protest against corruption of every form, protest against politics as usual. That is how you should see it. We did it to make your lives better. I pray to the discerning mind to be able to understand that. You're asking me why I'm angry. You ask IPOB, why are you angry? Why do you do what you do? Here's another reason why. Vanguard covered it. I will sabotage another war on Igbo land. Wodo said with his mouth, I have sabotaged Biafra before. I will sabotage it again. No wonder he's helping Mietiala, his friends, by saying his Igbo people, oh, don't worry, the world shouldn't worry. Oh, all those mothers being raped in Igbo. Oh, don't disturb yourself. They're being raped by their sons. It's Igbo men and youths raping their mothers. That's what they say. The same man that said, I will sabotage Biafra. This is the man you want me to respect. This is the man you want me to love. This is the man you want me to follow his lead. This is the man who has no respect for the death of over 3.5 million people that he claims to be leading. And some of you claim that you are educated. I feel sorry for education, honestly speaking. The same Ohanese. On one hand, it is Igbo youths who are causing it, but when the real culprits are, do you know why they're doing all these things to us? Because we are the ones checkmating Mietiala. We are the ones IPOB senators. They are our senators, our leaders. Ask them, why must we always use Lagos Seaport? You're a senator. Have you ever stood up in the house to say, I want Port Harcourt Seaport? You got opened. The answer is no. How many times have you stopped to say, is the same Atlantic Ocean flowing from through Lagos and Warri and Ibocha and also Calabar? Why can't the ship stop in Calabar then? They are closing Enugu Airport. You want us to clap for them. They are there. They kept mute like people who are deaf and dumb. Every kilometer in our land is a checkpoint. Why? Because they live in Abuja and in Lagos. Grown-up men gossiping. Now we see. That's all they do. and trying to undermine IPOB and what we are doing. We are not in competition with anybody. No, we are not, and can never be. When we travel, towns shut down. I never give advance notice before I travel, because if I do, there'll be no space for people. So we're not in any competition. All we are trying to do is to save our people. And we cannot be saved with a bunch of criminals and incompetent politicians at the helm of affairs. It is undoable. If other ethnic nationalities can do what we did in Nuremberg in Germany, believe you me, by this time next year things will be different. You have 24 hours electricity. I'm telling you the truth. But they can't do it. As you know, they were denied history in school, so nobody can blame them. When you see people talking nonsense on social media, don't blame them.
So, Tompolo, I take a Tom, Ike Clark. To come over to this thing. No, no. I hope you guys have listened to the crime of Mazen Nekano. His crime for asking for betterment of all of us. You know, I don't want to interject, because I want people to flow, to listen to our leader Mazen Nekano, to listen to the gospel truth. And I allow you to pray also, to listen when he was also castigating his own brother, Modo. So you will not say it was only his job people. No. It's a man that speaks for all. It's a man that speaks for justice. He wants Port Harcourt refinery to open, the seaport, the Calabar seaport, the seaport, the airport, the Warri seaport to open, to come back alive. Is that the crime of Mazen Nekano? Is that the crime of Mazen Nekano? Because people hate who preach the truth. People hate who preach the truth. And that is why people like me, we continue to pray the voice of my leader. We continue to remind people what my leader said. Because Mazen Nekano is not afraid. He will stand before you and speak to you. And when you are evil, you cannot withstand Mazen Nekano. You cannot look him eyeball to eyeball. It's impossible. Today, for 70 years of PYRIGHT Clark serving Nigeria, what are the benefits? Zero. Go to his hometown, notice functioning there. If you go to Fakados controlled by two nationality, controlled by Shekile and Ijos. Go there. That's where they have a lot of companies there. They make there a kind of heaven. From there, from the IC, they walk, they pack to their various country. Our leader is telling you guys, come, let's work together. PYRIGHT Clark is telling his people that Igbos are not to be trusted. But today, he has started speaking out. Why they changed their name? Just the same thing I would have said. They are all Igbo. They changed their names. They changed their names. So now we can see the level of calamity they want to introduce in coastal region. The same federal government that gave Tompolo contract, they want to use his own brothers to fight him. They want to use his own brothers to fight him. Take a look at this. You guys take a look at this. Niger Delta Group seek inclusion of Dukubo, Asare, Ateketon in pipeline sovereigns contracts. Can you imagine? They want to use these people. That's why when we tell you guys that Asare Dukubo is seeking for attention, when he was going to Asu Rock, talking lots of nonsense, he was seeking for attention for that pipeline that they gave to Tompolo. Now, I'm going to bring a video out for you guys now. They say that the Niger Delta Group seeking for telling the federal government to include Asare Dukubo and Ateketon to pipeline security contract. Can you imagine? In your own house, you are guarding your gate, while others, foreigners, are in the building. You became a watchman, a gatekeeper in your own community, in your own land. He's not a slave. He's a slave. He's a slave. Today, Nigeria is turning upside down. Nigeria is turning. You can see one group in Port Harcourt. That group that killed the DPO, cut his head. But one thing I appreciate that group, they were able to stand on their own, show their face, not even attaching anything flag or something, paper flag or no. If not, if that thing have taken place in Southeast, they will target IPOB. But this man, they're able to show their face with AK-47, well equipped. Who knows why they are angry? Because Nigeria is not letting people wear. A lot of people are taking arms. Wait, let me find that. Let me find out. Let me find that and play that video. It's very important I play that video. Yeah. Let's watch. Watch.
What
the fuck move? We started in America.
a G-boy. They don't maximum. Regardez maximum. Oh, c'est l'envie, pay maximum to the door. Regardez maximum. Ouais, pas d'ailleurs, là. Le G-boy de si. Il a d'ailleurs. Et le laitier c'est mort. And you, Lulu, who are those men? Are they dangerous? They don't maximum. As a cool sabi, governor maximum. Ogami maximum, governor, you sabi. 7-star general maximum. Rocket on Mali. They don't maximum. I'm stopping American computer.
Biafrans, you see, this is small armed group. Everybody in Nigeria is not happy. because of the state of Nigeria. So tell me, and this is taking place in Port Harcourt, tell me, if these our brothers, if they are engaged in work or if they are working in oil company, will they take up arms? The answer is no. Something lead them for taking this arm. And nobody knows why they took up this arm now. But the fact is that they call themselves Iceland. They are the group that's responsible for that DPO beheaded. And they are not afraid. They show their face to tell you they are ready to take any responsibility they decide they have took. They are not afraid. They did not cover their face. They show you their faces, telling you that they don't care whatever happens. If they live and die tomorrow, no. This message is passing to us, to the world. Nigeria is not safe. People are angry. Nothing is working. If this were to be in Southeast, they will call it IPOB. They will call it IPOB. They will tag it ESN. You're the same way BBC. Our lawyers, I think our lawyers should for me, it will be nice for our lawyers to sue BBC Igbo. Look at this. This guy, we all know this guy, this Oji. Oji was never an IPOB, was never an ESN, but why would BBC trying to connect Oji's group to IPOB, to ESN? Why? This is how they operate. Fake news everywhere. So IPOB lawyers, if you guys come across this, it's very important. If there is a way to sue BBC for this fake information, because Oji he have normal countless videos. He was not a member of IPOB. He was not part of ESN. He have his own squad. He say it's Biafra Army. Why must BBC trying to relate this issue or this action to ESN? So, what I'm trying to say is that Nigeria is not for you. People are not happy. Now, let me bring up a video. This group that are calling federal government to include Ateke Tom and Asari Kobo, I want to bring a video in their own camp.
It's a boat ride somewhere in the creeks of the mangrove forest of the Niger Delta, but the owner of the boat wishes not to be recorded by the camera. At this point, I cannot really say where we are, but it's somewhere on the fringe of the waterways between Bayelsa and Rivers State, and I hear there's a trunk line somewhere around here. I can hear voices after the first boat drove past us, punctuating the silence of the winding creek. I think we have approached the place. It's somewhere around the creeks, and over there, the young men are waiting. We're going to meet them there, and of course, hear what they have to say. Mastering a little effort, I climbed up to a cleared portion of the forest where a young man is on duty as sentry.
Stand there. No.
It's a bit scary anyway, when you see the guns and everything. But we just have to play by the rules, the rules of engagement. We are your friends, please. We just came to do an interview. The Creek men break into a dance, which I later got to understand as it.
So, brothers, no, Biafras, these are our brothers in the clique. These are our brothers in the clique, demanding that I take a term, the Kubo should be added into pipeline guiding contracts. And tell me if this is not sponsored by federal government, because they know Tompolo is in charge. Now, is it not a well-planned issue, or well-planned when I say crime or what, to raise problem in Niger Delta? Is it not well planned from federal government to attack Tompolo group? Because what will bring you down so easily is when your brothers start fighting you. When your brothers start fighting you, that will bring you down so easily. Then now federal government want to use Ijo to fight Ijo. Divide and rule system. This is what they call divide and rule system. They want to use an Ijo man to attack an Ijo man. Now, guess what? What are they fighting? Contract, pipeline security. The oil that flow in your backyard. The oil that you are the landlord of the land. You are fighting to guide pipeline security. And foreigners are enjoying the resources God gives to you. Exporting it abroad. Using the money to develop Western world. Fulani is taking their own to the north. They are building, there is let way from Niger to other part of the country. There is international airports. There is refinery working. Everything. But you that are the nation laying the golden egg, you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. And when Martin Luther King said, come, let's fight for Biafra, that Biafra is our only hope. Ike Clark, your elders will say no. Tompolo, it is time. When the elders refuse to speak the truth, Tompolo. Because don't think that federal government is happy with you. Remember, when Buhari came to power, the moment Buhari came to power, he declared you wanted. Remember, I hope you know. They are using divide and rule system. The best thing that Ijaw nation will do is to do what? Fight for freedom. Total freedom. Total freedom. Join your brothers. Let's fight for Biafra. When Biafra come, everybody control their resources. Everybody, this group of arms won't be there anymore. People will be living like a human being. Let's continue watching this.
The traditional welcome to their location. It's been a long journey through the creeks of the Niger Delta and somewhere along the fringe of Bayelsa and River State. I am here to talk to these men. In the world, they are dressed as ex-militants, but they prefer to be called Creek men. I would like to hear whatever their grouse is after the pipeline surveillance contract was awarded to government Ekpempolo, popularly called Tompolo.
Timothy Silva tried it in oil and gas. We are seeing him as our brother. We did not talk to him. And he was giving the job to one particular people. We did not say anything. Now, this one has started again. This is SCTL trunk line. It has 90-something kilometers. And there's a community that has 83 kilometers, where we have the lives of the former IYC president, Mujahid Asari Dokubo. He was not recognized. We have the lives of Aishif Ateketom. He's now a king. He's not also recognized, that are from the places where the pipes pass. We are waiting for them in the pipeline. We own it. It's our own. We're waiting for him. Let him come. The end will justify the miss.
Bemna, Kalabari Bemna, Okoloba Bemna, Anthony Bemna, Okrekai Bemna, Mena Sokotabo make Berumba, Timmy Silva Fremoyo. Nimbe Bemzana, Sagom Zamia Pagayemna, Onaba, Ogbake, Nabopre. Mia Pagad Namia, Problemem, Timmy Silva in the Pramanafa. In the Emi pipeline contracting 90-something kilometer. In the Calabari Bem carry 83 kilometer an hour. Tomad ne freaketa kimu. Diama di bedwa. Sigima dwa. Akimu domo pre bo diam di bedi bale. Ana di bedi gebeyom. Calabara seya. Obuate. Me fere me obarasia I need to miaye opagama ibemio.
Timothy Silva is former governor of Bayelsa State. He's an Ijoman. He's your brother. Today he's Minister of State for Petroleum Resources. Don't you think this matter can be amicably resolved?
Wima derame owoni lete to mnyangba. Wana dawo. Asaru dokoboda. Amadawa take tom na. Ijodan yo crop gwegwe ko brite federal government meso they can protect. What they yakwa bebe anani? I don't for kuma. Okay for no go imbo. Pipeline when na kore. Pipeline imbo kore. Government meso ibrana bo kore. What digi? What na yina? Na yina. Ano bebrania.
The time where late President Yaradua bring peace for this region. In no saying carry everybody along. The people when no agree accept amnesty self in talk to them. Then the peace can come, oil can they flow well. Now then say make we protect that oil, make the oil flow well. They can say now one man then go give, make it can guide my community. Ain't getting community, I get my community. Ain't be man, me I be man. They no consult me, then say me person can guide my community where pipeline pass. Shell don't do me, Chevron don't do me. Nah. Now my own German, now one can do me. It not go happen. It not go happen, no. Because if they know, say, all of us now men for this creek where we did, then go call all of us, discuss with us. Now you won't come in another way. Colonial master home pass, multinational home pass. You won't come carry my fellow German, take and enslave me. It not go happen. The pipeline where they talk, it plenty pass from my place, pass the place where they give person to come guide. Now me they go come talk to before they go talk to the other man, we get lesser. But if they say equity no good, then person when say equity no good, and he won't come to equity with dirty hand, ain't go see war.
But do you believe in peace?
They no consult me, then say me person can't guide my.
Dear fans, I want you to listen to this speaker, what he said. He said they no consult them before they say make persons can't guide their pipeline. He said the pipeline where pass their community, the big pass, the one where they for the man where they give the contract. What did I say before? Nigeria government want to do divide and rule system. Want to do divide and rule system. I can remember in those days when we were in Wari, there's a community that share want to work, and they find out that they are going to that was when they signed community they signed community something into law, that if you want to any company that want to work in any community, you have to settle the community, go in normal terms with them, and share realize that if they go to the community, they are going to spend more money. Do you know what they did? They introduced cyber war. They sponsor this group, join their head together, fight starts, and they came in and start taking it. This was exactly what federal government is trying to do now. They want to use these three warlords to fight themselves, and they will reduce them to nothing, and they will come and conquer them. This is their plan. But Tom Polo, don't allow this. Don't allow this. Don't allow this. Attack a Tom. Don't allow this. Dokubo, we know he's a traitor. We know he was being blamed behind it. So, but the best thing you can do is to join the struggle, freedom of your people. You can see what the speaker said, that colonial master come and enslave them and go. So this guy knows colonial master, they came, they enslaved them. He also knows that the companies enslaved them. And when we are telling them, come, let's join hands together. Let's join hands together for our freedom. They are telling them that Igbo man hates you. You can hear what this speaker said. Now he's ready to fight his fellow brother just because of pipeline guiding. Hi, Chineke Ekwena. Hello. It's a pity. Let's continue.
Community where pipeline pass. Shell don't do me. Chevron don't do me. Now my own is German. Now one can't do me. It not go happen. It not go happen, no. Because if they know, say, all of us now men for this creek where we did, then go call all of us, discuss with us. Now you won't come in another way. Colonial master home pass, multinational home pass. You won't come carry my fellow German, take and enslave me. It not go happen. The pipeline where they talk, it plenty pass from my place, pass the place where they give person to come guide. Now me they go come talk to before they go talk to the other man, we get lesser. But if they say equity no good, then person when say equity no good, and he won't come to equity with dirty hand, and go see war.
But do you believe in peace in the Niger Delta?
We don't give peace for Niger Delta before, and we're ready to give peace. But if peace, say now the peace where they go come shit me, now graveyard peace, me I don't want them.
The Creek men are not happy about what is happening right now. The belief, hope, and expectation is that there will be a round table conversation, because the Niger Delta has actually gone through a period of turbulence, and now there is relative peace. This peace must be sustained, and then I believe everyone will be part of the peace process for growth and development. Of Yeteme George, Arise News.
So, Chief Edwin Clark, will you allow your children to slaughter themselves just because of pipeline security guide? That's why I'm calling you out. Chief Edwin Clark, will you allow your sons to slaughter themselves? You have served Nigeria for 70 years, and you know their game plan, and you know what you did. If you allow your son to slaughter themselves because of pipeline security guide, it shall never be well with you now and beyond. Unite your people. Tell them the truth. Tell them that Igbo is their brother. Unite your people. Tell them it's time to fight for freedom. If Nigeria, you serve for 17 years, on your lifetime, you did not achieve, you did not develop your religion and you want it to be continued, you want it to be continued, I think the reason why God is still keeping you alive is for you to amend your ways. Amend your ways. It's never too late. Call a conference. Call the Ijaw nation. Tell them the truth. Call the religion. Tell them the truth. That all this why people were deceived. Come back and face. Let's face the reality. Demand for unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ask for his freedom and ask for Biafra freedom. Ask. Here, I will say, I will wind down my program because Madam Nenyanya is coming live on air, 8 o'clock Biafra time. So all my hard fan supporters, let's go to Biafra radio to listen to our head of finance, Madam Nenyanya. It's very important. If you have not downloaded Biafra radio, please go and download it. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. And before I go, let me check if there's anyone more. Very important. Yeah. I also want us to look at this video. It's very important. This video, these people you see, they are terrorists, bandits. They have an open meeting in Castina. And you can see Nigeria soldiers there protecting them. You can see some of the politicians too. But down in Southeast, you will be calling. Someone will be calling for Nigeria government to kill his own people, his own brothers. Someone will be giving information to Nigeria government. Therefore, no mommy gonna be with this thing. Huh? Why not want to be with this thing? I'm not program. I need to go back too much start.
No.
I told me
two. No.
My fans so high. Fail waka. Biaba no waka. Fail waka. Oh yeah. On one more okay. All like in fruits. Yeah. So sorry, you know. So someone will be there. Someone will be there calling on federal government to go and kill some people. They look at in Castina, bandit terrorists, we are guided and protected by Nigeria military. Let's play the video. You see Nigerian soldier. You can see this Nigerian soldier. Look at them. This is Nigerian soldier.
Hello Sunusi. Da Allah ina son kana ji. Ka biyo bakin hanya duka ka gaya ma mutane cewa da Allah ga Fulani nan za su zo su wuce ba ruwan kowa da su. An yi magana ne yanzu za su zo wucewa kawai za su. Ka gane abu bakin hanyar nan kar wanda ya ce wani abu ga su nan wucewa kawai za su. Da Allah abi.
You can see I want to get that position that
ga su nan za su taho yanzu.
You see? This is one of the politicians guided by Nigeria military in the meeting with terrorists, bandits. In the meeting with terrorists and bandits. That is why the Northerners call them their foot soldiers. But in the Southeast, the sitting governors will be ordering for airstrike to kill its own people, not because they are asking for their freedom. Mkpụrụ in South Africa, Chibuze Egwuatu, will be calling on the sitting governor to kill his own people because the other group, because they are in different group. Mkpụrụ in South Africa will be working with Nigeria government to kill its own people. While in the north, they are protecting their own and call them foot soldiers. Have you seen any politician in the north speak against these people? The answer is no. Have you seen any sitting governor in the north call on federal government to come and kill these people? The answer is no. But down in the east, sitting governor will be calling to kill his own people. Someone that calls himself an IPOB member, because you are not in the same objective view with other group, you'll be calling them to exterminate. You'll be calling them to be killed. I'm against it. In as much difference is anywhere, we never call for killing of our own people. Because somebody not call for his killing today may turn out tomorrow and be your savior. Somebody in the back today may turn out tomorrow and be that person in a respect. I am not supporting criminality, but I'm saying calling on killing of our people because of different objective view. I am not in support of it. Today it will be exposed. Chinasa Nwolu will announce their name on Radio Biafra. The next day they will get killed. And then we did not know what is going on. But look at them in the north, in Castina. They hold an open meeting. Only God in heaven knows what they discussed there. Only God in heaven knows what they discussed. What is their discuss? Let's continue after this.
Da Allah, abi a gaya ma mutane.
Then let's take a look at this one again. Go back. So Biafra, these thousands of people captured in forest, this bandit terrorists. This new, I believe this must be the new recruits, because they were not with guns. Nigerian army captured them in the forest, thousands of people, and asked, are they being killed? No. The next thing you will see, an order from above. They'll be all set free and push them in various states in Southeast and Southwest. Give them gun to execute their plans. But if this were to be in the Southeast, what we will see is dead bodies. Even dead bodies, someone will be in South Africa, we'll be projecting for we to start cleaning ourselves. We'll be projecting to federal government to come and kill our people. We'll be projecting to governor to come and kill our people, just because you have a different view. Therefore, I don't need to play this video, but this video will be on media. I have to wind down. 9 p.m. Biafra time, 8 p.m. Biafra time, Madam Nyanya will be on air. Please, if you have not downloaded Biafra Radio, go and download Biafra Radio. Go and download Biafra Radio. That is where we listen the gospel. Remember, Madam Nyanya said, any account Madam Nyanya is not aware, it's not going to close that account. That everything is well documented. You, the unit coordinators, you that are holding our money. Let me stop here and say we listen to Madam Nyanya, then we'll come up. So on this note, I will say Mechukwu Kika Biama. Bless you guys. Onya Fotata ka afuechi. Share and like. Bye bye.
Amuna gibili ben. Kamo bamaishangwa chineke yelo mudiaka godozo bodani. Kamuna gibili ben. Nandikano bamaishangwa chineke yelo mudiaka godozo bodani. Kamuna gibili ben. Nandikano bamaishangwa chineke yelo mudiaka godozo bodani. Kamuna gibili ben. Uponu ya